Good afternoon. It's Tuesday, almost 12:15. We got like a minute. I always jump on a couple minutes early. Yes, I'm on my Facebook page. I just had like a brain fart to make sure that I was on my page. This is my typical Tuesday class from Evolve Fitness in Framingham. We would be there for right now at 12:15 doing a Pilates class. So today we're going to do a Pilates sculpt. I typically run 30, 45 minutes. Sometimes it gets away from me and we do an hour, so good for you. Hey, but do what you can do. Keep it at your own pace. I'm going to use water bottles, 5-pound weights, and I do have a band. If you have a yoga ball or one of those slow-mo balls, if you have a lot of stress in your neck, you can grab that. I don't know what my girls did with mine. It's missing. Oh, no, it's not. All right, so if you have that, again, you can use your yoga ball or a yoga block. So we're gonna get started, and here we go. So let's go ahead and start all the way down. Knees are bent, hands right beside your hips on the floor. Let me know if you can't hear me. I'll keep an eye on my screen. I can't read the chat, but do something other than a thumbs up and a heart if you can't hear me, if the music's too loud. So we're gonna start all the way down, and you're just gonna start with your breath, inhaling and exhaling. You want a nice neutral spine, hips are stacked, hands right beside the hips on the floor, and I want a forceful exhalation right out of the mouth as you exhale. Should be audible, and exhales down. So let's inhale the arms up and over the head, and exhale them all the way back down. So now if you have sensitivities in your shoulders, maybe you stop your arms here and then exhale back down if you can't go all the way up and over the head. Yes? So if you feel okay, take them all the way up and over, and then exhales all the way down. And the arms are going to stay down. You're going to take this inhale, and as you exhale, I want you to hollow out, lift through, pressing those heels right through the floor as you lift the hips, and then inhale back down. Exhale, hollow out, rolling that lower back, lifting, squeezing through the heels as you lift up and inhale down. And again, exhale, rock it out, roll through, and then lift and press. Good, and then bring it back down. Let's do that one more time. Exhale, hollow out, lift and press. And then bring it down. And we're going to start to march those legs, right leg, and then your left leg. Notice it stays in that tabletop, that right angle. Hard point of the toe every time you're lifting up. Good. Inhaling and exhaling, finding your rhythm. Arms are pressed into the floor. Good. 4 more. And 3. Here's 2 more. Now let's go ahead and pause this left leg. Now start little circles inward towards that right thigh. Keep the hips stacked and steady. Everything holds steady and still. And now pause and reverse those circles. So you're just testing the core right out the gate, right from the start, keeping it steady and still. Pause here, reach down, hug it in, give it a little drag outward, and then back in and drop it down. Set your right leg at tabletop, and then again, little circles inward towards that left thigh. So again, notice the right angle, keeping it nice, steady and still, and then pause and reverse those circles. Good, and then again, pause, reach down, give it a little tug, and then a little outward, and then bring it back in and bring it down. Perfect, let's set those legs right up at tabletop. Now you're gonna open those arms out to the sides. Now we're gonna do a spinal rotation, so I want you to put the insides of the feet together, the knees can stay open or they can stay closed. Inhale as you drop to one side. It does not matter which side you go to first. And then exhales back into the center. And then go to the other side. Inhale as you drop. And then exhale back up. So you want to keep your spine nice and straight. Keep the shoulders down. Feeling the twisting. Good, right through the waist. do that one more time to each side. Exhales back into the center. You just want to make sure that you don't go down to dead weight. And then exhales back up. Leave the arms, legs there, bring the arms right back to the side. And now separate them and just start tapping down. So we're doing that reverse walk, that reverse march that we did in the beginning. We started with that knee coming up. So again, if you notice the legs stay in that right angle, you do not bend the knee to get the toe on the floor. Let's hit 4 more of these. 4. Your heads are down. I'm just trying to keep an eye on the chat. Good. Last time here. Now we're going to get right into our 100. So close the legs, zip up those thighs, flex the feet, open the toes. Lift up, get that chin high over the chest, the arms reach out. Start to pump those arms, inhaling for 5 and exhaling for 5. Now you want to hollow out that belly. Push the belly button in and upward. Press that middle back deep down into that floor. Maybe imagine a dog or a cat lying right across your belly. Arms are super straight. Keep those thighs zipped up, hard as you can. Feet are flexed. Hard pumping. Imagine you're making maybe little splashes in a little puddle of water. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Exhales out. Good. 1 more breath. And exhales all that air out. I want you to pause here. Point the toes and separate those legs. Turn the thumbs up, palms are in. Now, I want you to flex as you press your right leg away. Then I want you to point it as you pull it back in. Left leg. Flex as you push. Point as you pull. Flex as you push. Point as you pull. Now, if you have stress in your neck, you're going to grab that little ball, maybe your yoga block, place it at the top of the shoulders, at the base of the neck. Good. So think about the articulation of the ankles, flexing and pointing. Chins up over that chest. Press that back down. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Now let's make these a little bit more fluid, so we flex. Now, the hard part is to try to keep an eye flexing and pointing. Flex as you push, point as you pull. Good. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give them a little hug, little rock side to side. Now, shoot those legs straight up in the air. Rotate those knees outwards. You're going to zip up these inner thighs. Arms again, right up beside those hips. Rock up, roll up, curl up. Chin high over the chest. Drop those legs down to where you can do your second 100. Start pumping those arms. Now again, any stress in that neck, grab that little ball, that yoga block, and put it at the base of the neck. Right at the top of the shoulders. Inhaling and exhaling. Hard point if you can. Try to really zip up those thighs. Pull that belly button in and upward. Halfway there. One more breath. Exhale all that air out, 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 out. Hug those legs in, little rock side to side. So you do the work, you get that reward. Good. Drop those legs down. Good. Now, get the knees in line with the hips, the heels in line with the knees and the heels. Let's grab light weights to start. Contract the shoulder blades back and down. Heads are down. Arms are directly up. Make sure the shoulders, elbows, and the wrists are all in a perfectly straight line. Now, hollow out. Really press that belly down. Inhale as you answer the phone. Exhale. So you're going to bend and straighten those arms. Exhales up. Inhale and exhale. Now, neutralize those feet. Try to keep those knees right in line with the hips and the heels, because as you start to hang up the phone, I'm going to start to flex my feet. Now, if you're on carpet, your foot should slide. If you're on hardwood, it should slide. If you're on the mat, you may have to hover it slightly. So I'm going to start to press out my right leg and I'm going to pull it back in. And then my left leg, so it's going to match the movement of the arms. Good. Now, you should be able to slide and glide right on that mat. Exhale, bring it right back in. Keep those feet flexed. Back is down, high knee is down. Start to feel those hamstrings. One more on each leg. And last one. And now start to add a hip lift up. Good. And then back down. Exhales up, hollow out, pull that belly button in, squeeze, pushing those heels all the way down into the floor. Exhales up and inhales down. You know where this is leading, right? Now I want you to pause up. Now, the next time you hang up the phone, I want you to straighten out that right leg. Push it away, pull it back in. Oh, a little harder than the first round, yes? If you find it's too much, put that high knee back down. Push and pull that heel. Good. Now, if you're not positioned perfectly on that mat, if your heel's sliding off like mine, you might have to take a second and push back. Good. Foot as flex as you press. You got 4 more to go. 3. Keep those hips up if you can. 2 more. Good. And 1 more time. Good. Perfect. And then go ahead and drop down the high knee. Arms press up. Point those toes long and away. So we're going to progress this right into your roll-up. You're going to keep those light weights. I want you to inhale over the head. And you're going to exhale. You're going to stop directly at the ceiling. You're going to inhale, lift up and peel. And then as you exhale, finish peeling up and over. Looking right at your thighs, and then slowly coming back down, super slow. Belly button in and upward. Then pause on the floor. And then as you inhale, over the head. Exhale to the sky. Inhale, lift, tuck. And then peel as you exhale. Hollow it out, tuck your chin. And then slowly go down. If you don't like the water bottles or the weights, get rid of it. It's okay. It's your workout. Make it work for you. Inhale over the head. Now if you can't go all the way over the head, that's okay. Stop those arms where it feels all right for you today. Shoulder sensitive, pause them where you need to. Good, and again, slowly coming down. Use that breath. Good, 1 more time. Back down. You're going to keep these weights, keep these weights, keep these weights. Arms are going to pause right here. Now, keep the arms up top. Round the knuckles in, contract the shoulder blades. Squeeze the high knee, turn the knees out, the heels are touching. Now I want you to inhale, open, and then exhale, close. So you're going to start to feel the chest. Heads are down, neutralize the spine, hips stacked and steady. Now, arms are down, the legs are already down. So as you lift the arms back up, you're going to sweep right leg and then your left leg. Don't rush. Keep those knees turned out. Hips are stacked and steady. Good. Exhale as you lift. Inhale on the down. Now, if that doesn't work for you, maybe you want to go to bed leg. Then the knees will be squared. Keep those hips stacked and steady. Keep that spine neutralized. That's the hard part. Good. Exhales up. Good, good, good. Reach that toe long and away. Keep those hips stacked and steady. How about 4 more? 4. Good. 3. 2. And 1. Perfect. Now, bend those arms down. Bend your left leg. Now, bring that right leg high to the sky. Come up into a bridge. Take that leg right back down to a diagonal. Now, chest press. Up and down. Hold here. Now, if this is too much, drop that high knee down. Now, as the arms come down, I want you to tap the heel to the floor if you can, and then straight up. Good. So the legs going 4 range of motion if it's able. If it's too much on the hips, stop the leg where it feels awkward. Do what you can. Good. Just 4 more here. Keep that knee turned out. 2 more. Good. 1 more. Perfect. Good. And now bring those arms back down. Switch out the legs. Bring that left leg straight up first. Turn the knee out. Bring it to the knee. Good. Arms up and down. Find that balance. Are we ready to go on the side? Leg goes down here. Tap the heel and lift up. Try to keep that back neutral. Keep those hips stacked. Keep that knee turned out. Working your chest. And you don't need heavy weight here. Keep those hips lifted. Exhale up. Inhale down. Good. 4 more here. 3. 2. Good. 1 more time. Good. And then bring it right back up. And bring everything down. Go ahead and put those off to the side. Whew. Now, let's retract, just a little bit here. Keep that left leg bent, take that right leg straight up, roll the knee away, palms beside your hips on the floor. Little circles above that hip. My head's lifted just so I can keep an eye on the phone. Little circles, like you're drawing circles on the ceiling. Hips are stacked and steady, keeping that core nice and tight. And now the other way. So you want to try not to let everything let go. Keep it nice and steady and still. Good, 4 more. And now pause. Let's send this left leg long and away. Point the toe, restack the hips, point as far as you can. Palms on the floor, and again, your head's down. Good. And you're looking either at the TV, the phone, your iPad, whatever you're watching this on. Knees turned out, hips stacked and steady, minimal movement. And now pause and reverse the circle. All right, pause here. Now, lift up, tuck the chin, lift the arms. You can stay here if this feels okay for you. Maybe you're gonna hover the bottom leg. Now, we're gonna go back in those little circles. Try to keep everything stabilized, steady, and still. 4, 3, 2, now reverse this immediately. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the leg, drop the arms into your single circles. Cross, come down, up 1. Cross, come down, up 2. Hard point, 3. Hips stay stacked and steady. Good. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now reverse it. Go down, cross, and up. Down, cross, little around. 2. Good. 3, 4, 5. 3 more to go. 3. Reach it long and away. 2. Good. One more time. Good. And pull them all in, give them a little hug. Little rock side to side. You do the work, you get the reward. And then let's set up the other side. Right leg bent, left leg up, turn that knee outward again, inner circles immediately. So you're utilizing the core to stay stacked, steady, and stabilized. Palms press down, pause and reverse. Try to stay as steady and still as you can. Good. And now pause here. Send that right leg long and away. Restack the hips, squeeze the hind knee, little circles inward. Press those palms down, utilizing the powerhouse, the core, the back, the hips, the quads, the hams, inner thighs, outer thighs. And then reverse, keeping everything stabilized, steady, and still. Make sure the belly button is in and upward. Pause here. Now, arms, reach them long and away. Lift it up, chin high above the chest. Hover that leg on the floor. Little circles, minimal motion. I know it's hard. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pause and reverse. Do what you can. If it's too much, drop that leg to the floor. It's only 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the leg, drop the arm, single circle. Cross, come down, up 1. Cross, come down, up 2. And 3, 4, 5. Good. Reach it long and away. Longer you can make it, leaner it's going to become. Good, good, good. And now we're going to reverse it right away. Go down, cross and up, down, cross and around. And it's not really a round, it's more of an arc. 3. Good. 4. 5. Good, good, good. 6. 7. One more time. And 8. Good. Hug them in. Hands on the knees. Big circle around and away. Good. And then reverse. Good. Find those hams. Rock it up. Sit up nice and tall. So now what I'd like you to do is I want you to grab, if you have a band, great. If not, no worries. All right, so I'm going to grab my band. I'm going to climb it up my thighs. Now, we're going to get into our sideline leg work. We've got 2 things of work to do today. So we're going to start with our traditional. Now, you've got a couple different places you can place this band if you have it. Ankles, below the knee, or above the knee at the thigh. It's up to you. I'm going to put it underneath my knee. So I'm going to turn to my side. Hopefully it's not going to roll. So sideline leg position, we always have traditional work. So on your elbow, shoulder directly above, point the toes, lift the ribs, chest lifted, shoulders down, belly button in and up, and then saran wrap. Now, hip to toes are at another angle. So you want to feel like you're a boomerang. What I want you to do with this top leg is roll it open so the heels are touching. Both toes are pointed, and you're going to come up and flex down. Now, the band is going to limit your range. 3, 4, 5. Now, I want you to flex it and lift it with the flex pointed it down for 1, don't slouch. 2, 3, 4, good, 5, and one more time, and 6. Now leave it pointed, touch front to back, good, front to back, 2, 3, 4, don't rock and roll, good, 5, and 6, perfect. Now, you're gonna bring these knees back together. I want you to draw the knees up so you feel like you sat in a chair. So my heels are under my knees are at my hips, and I'm gonna come all the way down. So I'm gonna prop my head in my hand, you can as well. Please make sure that your heels aren't back here. Slide them in front so you have 3 straight lines. Heel to knee to hip, hip to head. And I'm gonna lift and down for 1. Lift and down for 2. Lift and down for 3. 4, 5. Now I'm going to pause it parallel. I'm going to pulse it for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now I'm going to pause. Internal and external rotation. Knee to knee, heel to heel for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and last one. And 6, perfect. Now, bring the knees back together. Slide the heels underneath that high knee and lift this up. Now, I'm gonna lift my toes and I'm gonna do my seashell or my clam. Now, you could have stayed down if you wanted to. 1, 2, good, 3, stay tall. 4, good, 5, and last one. And 6, good. Now from here, drop those heels down. Lift that arm up. We're gonna lift up the hip. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now just stay here. Pause and hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then bring it down, and we're going to flip it over to the other side. So if your band has rolled, you just want to fix that. If not, if you don't have a band, no worries, we're flipping it over. All right, so other way. So straight line first, set it up here. So again, shoulder over the elbow, from the head to the hip, nice straight line, point the toes, getting ready. Belly button in and upward, stack the ribs, stack the hips, shoulders up and back, saran wrap. Turn that top leg so the heels are together, right? So you've got that Pilates V. Up and flex down for 1, up and down for 2, up and down for 3, 4, 5, 6. Now keep it flex. Flex to point 1. Good. 2, 3. Doesn't take much. 4. Good. 5 and 6. Leave it pointed. Touch it front to back 1. Front to back 2. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good, good, good. Now bring them together, flex them, bring them up. So remember, we want to feel like we sat in a chair and we're toppled over. Heels underneath the knees, knees in front of the hips, and the hips underneath the shoulders. So I'm going to come down, and again, I'm going to prop my head if you like, or you can just lie it down on your bicep. Make sure the hips are stacked. Please make sure, again, your heels aren't back here. They want to be here underneath those knees. Flex the foot, and then lift it up for 1, 2, 3, 4, good, 5, and 6, and I'll stop it parallel, and I'll pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now pause, internal, external. Knee to heel for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good, perfect. And then bring them back together. Slide those heels underneath. Come back up into your elbow. Lift the toes. Seashell. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 5 and 6. Bring it down. Now flex those feet. Lift that arm. And we're going to lift the hips up. So we go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now this one's going to stay. Hold, hold, hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And go ahead and bring it down. So if you want to slide that band off. All right, so we're going to turn this over. I can't read. Oh, the Pilates ball and the bands. I'm going to do this. Oh, good. This is actually streaming music from Power Music. I pay for it monthly, and they have some pretty nice streaming music. This is one of their original mixes, actually. All right, so we're going to turn this over into prayer. Now, I love this series because I'm able to do these push-ups with my bad shoulder. So heels are going to come together. You're going to sit back in prayer. My arms are going to be wide. Your arms can be close. So if you can do a tricep push-up, great for the triceps. If not, you're going to do it with me for your chest, for the wide grip. Now, I have a really bad shoulder, so I can't do the close ones. So you're going to walk it out, reach those arms out, enjoy that stretch. And now when you're ready, you're going to glide forward, drop your chest, and then sit back. Leave your tail in the air. Good. Inhale forward, and exhales back. Big breath in, exhales back. Good. 3 more here. Good. 2 more. 1 more time. Good. And then just drag those fingers coming up. Shoulders up and around and back. All right, so another one that I really like, if you have bad knees, this one goes really, really quick. So I'm gonna come to the front of my mat so you can see me. So I'm gonna sit back on my heels. If you're not comfortable sitting on your heels, no worries, this is really, really quick. So I'm gonna sit here, shoulders up and around and back, my arms are gonna come out to my sides. So what I wanna focus on here is lifting straight up, not forward. So I'm gonna lift up, and I'm gonna come back and down. So I'm gonna exhale. Exhale as you lift, and then inhale as you come back down. You're gonna feel your quads, your core, your glutes, your hams. Good, good, good. Now, as you're getting the rhythm and noticing that you're not, what I don't wanna see is this, I'm not diving forward. I want you to start to really tuck your pelvis under, and then bring it back down. Exhale, like somebody just threw a ball at your belly, and then back. So you're getting that little C curvature of the spine. And then again, as you get the rhythm, you can add your arms and then come out. Good, and again. But make sure you're lifting straight up. You're not diving forward. Good, good, good. Just 2 more here. Good, just 1 more. Good, perfect. All right, now I want to sweep that out. Rub those thighs, give them some love. Again, you do the work, you get the reward. All right, so now, let's set this up, getting into our traditional ab series. So what I want you to do is go ahead and lie back. I want you to really hug those legs into your chest. So come all the way down. Keep your head lifted, keep your chin high up over your chest. Now I'm gonna grab underneath my knee, I'm gonna pull it in really tight. Now, pointing your toes, I'm gonna press my palms right into my shins. Now I wanna press my shins back into my palms. So I'm gonna activate my biceps. Hold steady and still, chin high up over the chest. Again, if you need stress release, grab the ball, place it at the top of the shoulders at the base of the neck. I'm gonna shoot my left leg out. I'm gonna pause and hold, and now I'm gonna switch, I'm gonna pause and hold. Keep those elbows high, switch and hold. So try not to let the elbows drag. Keep the pressure in the biceps. I lost the internet there for a second, but we're right back. That's really weird, I don't know why that happened. Good, good, good. And again. Good, and again. And now let's pick up that pace. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, and hug them in. Little rock side to side. If you need more for your back, you can always roll those knees in a circle, but if you do, make sure that you reverse them. And hug it in. Straighten out those legs all the way up, climb up the outer sides of the legs, either to the calves or the ankles. And then again, I'm going to lower my right leg down this time, elbows up and down. Now I'm going to switch and hold. Good. Chin high over the chest, I'm going to switch and hold. Reach the toes long and away. How straight can you make those legs? Good. Try not to let the heel go to the floor. Good. Try to keep the arms slightly active. Good. Nice. And then again, more. You can always circle them around. And then you can always reverse. And let's drop those heels down. Now let's set this up for your single leg teaser. Now, make sure the ball's out of my way. I'm gonna grab my leg weights. So I'm gonna squeeze my knees together first, hollow out. I'm gonna bring my right leg up, I'm gonna turn that knee outward. Now I'm gonna keep it here. Now the further away the heel is, the easier this is. The closer the heel, the harder it is. Now, the arms are gonna come up for my chest. All right, so I'm gonna bring them down and out and around. I'm gonna bring these up. Now as I get up here, I'm gonna bring it here for the chest. And I'm gonna bring it back down and around. I'm gonna bring it up, I'm gonna pause, and then bring it up and over. See that little pause? Now, I only have water bottles because I want very lightweight. You don't have to use any weight whatsoever. 2 more. 1 more. Now, as you go down, switch the legs and continue. What, you thought you were gonna get a break? No, sorry. Sorry what? Yeah, sorry, not sorry. Try not to plop. Halfway there. Good, 2 more. 1 more. Good, and then bring it down. Good, go ahead and put those weights off to the side, hug it in, we'll rock the ground. And then reverse. All right, hug it in. Now we're gonna get ready for our double bent leg stretch. Now, I'm gonna utilize my ball. If you have a yoga block, you can use a yoga block as well. Or you can use nothing. You really don't need anything. This is just because I have it. So I'm gonna place it at the top of the shin. I'm gonna pull this in, keep my head lifted. And now, I'm gonna take the ball, I'm gonna reach it all the way over and away. Now I'm gonna come up, I'm gonna place the ball in between the ankles. I'm gonna come all the way back down, and I'm gonna come all the way back in. Now, ball stays there. Shoot it out, lift it up, grab the ball, bring it back out, and then bring it back in. Yes or no? What, no? Too late. Bring it down. Now you can modify whatever you need. If you don't have a ball, you're still doing your U. That's all it is. It's going from your double bent leg to a U, passing the ball. Good, just giving those legs and those arms something to do, like they really need an extra job, right? Do what you can do. Whew. How we doing? Yeah, this one hurts. Oh, last time. Last one here. All I have to do is get back to the hands. Back to the hands. Whew. Yeah. How fun was that one? All right, drop it off. Bring those knees in, find the back of the leg. We'll rock side to side, and we're gonna roll like a ball. Oh my. All right, pause in the center. Lift the head, tuck the chin, start to roll like a ball. Utilize these arms, the legs, sorry. Good. I always have a knot on my back when I do this. I always wear the wrong shirt. 3. Good. 4. Next one's gonna come up and sit. So come up and sit. Find your sit spot. So we're just at a half an hour right now. Just at a half an hour right now. Pause and hold. Good. Now go ahead and give me knuckles to knuckles, elbows outward. Now just straighten the arms, straighten the legs. Pull back in. Exhale. Inhale. Straighten the arms, straighten the legs. Exhale. Good. Inhale, exhale. Good. 2 more. 1 more. Good. And then just sit up nice and tall for me. All right, shoulders directly over your hips. Now, we've got spine stretch forward. Now, this one appears that the arms are doing a lot of work. The arms are doing no work whatsoever. They're holding steady and still. You're working through the shoulder blades and the core. So, sit up nice and tall like you're sitting right against a wall. arms here. They're just reaching out. I want you to inhale, contract the shoulder blades back like you're trying to squeeze an egg, cracking the egg. Exhaling, separating the shoulder blades, allowing the ribs to melt into the hips. Inhale. And then exhale. So the arms aren't really reaching and pulling, it's the shoulder blades, and then it's the ribs melting into the hips. Inhale, pull. Good, exhale. And inhale, pull. Good, and exhales out. One more time, inhale, pull. Good, exhales out. Now I want you to inhale, pull back. Pause here. Exhale, drop your drawbridge. Spine stays super straight, go as low as you can. Watch that neck, and then bring it back up. Good. Go ahead and drop down. Point the toes, knees to the sky. Imagine you've got a yardstick attached to the back of the head and the ribs. Super straight spine. 2 more times. Inhale. Good. And exhales back up. Good. One more time. Hard point, hard point, high point. And then come right back up. And go ahead and roll right over those legs. Shake those legs out. Good, good. Perfect. And then bring it up. Take your left hand behind, right hand on the other side. Give it a little twist. Good. And the other way. All right, so let's turn this over to hands and knees. We're going to do opposite arm, opposite leg. You'll go elbow to the opposite knee, and then we're going to sit back and stretch. So we're almost done. Almost done. So bring this up to all fours. Shoulders over your wrists, knees underneath your hips. Find a nice neutral spine. Now, take your right arm and your left leg, reach it out long and away. Find your balance, point the toe. Just breathe through. And now we're going to take a breath and inhale. Now as you exhale, rounding the back, tucking your knee into your elbow, and then reaching out for 1. Do it again. Exhales under for 2. Good. And exhales under for 3. Good. And 4. Good. Here's 5. One more time. And 6. Good. Reach, 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 reach. Hold. Pause, pause, pause. And then bring it down, and we're going to switch. Right leg, left arm, shoulder right over. Are you guys able to bring the bike down? Yes. Did you get them pushed away where I had them? Hold, hold, hold. And now again, inhale, exhale, elbow to the knee. And bring it out 1. And exhales in. Good. And 3. And 4. Here's 5. Good, good, good. One more time. Good. Reach long, reach long, reach long. Pause and hold. And then go ahead and bring it back and sit back into your prayer. And then go ahead and drag the fingertips back. Find your knees, find your thighs, shoulders up and around and back. Open up the chest. Good. Go ahead and bring it up. Good, good, good. Pull the right arm across. And we are all done for the day. Nice, quick, and easy. Good, good, good. Other way. Perfect. Good. All right, guys. So we'll see you either tomorrow or the next time we do our Pilates. Tomorrow I'm back at 8:30, hopefully without this crazy hair, for Power Circuit. We'll see what that entails. We'll see what the weather's like. If I can, I'll get outside. If not, we're going to be doing it inside. So thanks for joining me. Have a great day. Knuckle touch. Thank you so much. Nice big hearts, guys. Bye. Have a great day.